Amanda, we're along North Main Street here in Branford, where this is taking place. We're about a block up from P&M Deli, and a block down from there is where this is all taking place, near North Harbor Street. You can still see some of the armored vehicles down the road and some of the flashing lights where this is taking place. Now, police say that this person is barricaded inside of an apartment which is above a hair salon. It's unknown if anybody else is inside the building. Police say they encountered heavy fire from the upper floors when they arrived on scene shortly after noon. They said that there was one person, a civilian, who was found shot and was with non-life-threatening injuries. And I talked with a witness who told me he was on his way to the cleaners when police cut him off at the time. Said that at that point he heard somewhere between 6 to 8 shots, followed by a flurry of another 8 or more shots. From over an hour now, police have been trying to make contact with the suspect. We've heard them say, "Matt, please come out with your hands up," and they've asked him to call them or even come to the window just to talk. Now, it's unknown if police have been able to make contact with him at this point in time. We're trying to get a little bit more information on all that, as this scene remains very active and very dangerous. Now, from another angle, we want to give you a different look of this scene, and for that, we're going to send it over to Jimmy Altman with more. Jimmy.
And Dave, we are about a quarter mile away from you here in Branford. Our vantage point is on North Main Street behind us, and through this lot, that is where all this action has gone down throughout the course of the day. That behind me is Main Street. Plenty of first responders still on the scene, though I will say that it's about half as many as there were an hour ago when we came to you on the Fox 61 News at 4. But definitely frayed nerves on Main Street, as a typical Tuesday has turned into a crime scene, one that continues here. This ordeal, as we said, began around noon when shots rang out from that house salon on Main Street. Right now, police, they're keeping us 3 blocks away for our own safety. We've seen a massive police response here, though. Crews from Branford, they are being assisted by the state police, East Haven Police, Madison PD, as well as plenty of firefighters and EMTs on the scene. And in this lot, we had a number of K9 units as well. Now, we did get a chance to speak to neighbors. One of them, whose son, as we speak, has been asked to shelter in place inside his home, which is just yards from where the shooter is right now. We also spoke to a worker at the pizza restaurant that's here in the lot. Take a look and a listen.
When I got there, that's when we heard shots fired. There must have been 25 or 30 rounds. They turned me around and sent me out. And that's it. So I've been talking with my son, and he's telling me what's going on.
Your son's basically,
he can see what they're doing.
But they're not letting him out for his own safety.
Everybody is either out of there, or they tell me that they're sheltering in place in the basements. Anybody around there.
Within a matter of minutes, there was tons of police here and blocking everything off, and it's pretty crazy. We actually locked our doors when it happened, and just to make sure.
So now we're waiting to find out more from police and perhaps more from the negotiation team that is on scene. We will certainly keep you updated both on air and online. But for now, we're live in Branford tonight. Jim Altman, Fox 61 News.